Hello, and welcome back to another Skyblock tutorial slash kind of just a fun video I want to do. I wanted to stop doing tutorials and started doing a little bit more of a fun video because I feel like, it's not fun to just watch a tutorial. So today we'll be checking up on how to do zealot farming early into mid-game. So right when you unlock the end, you come here and you think, oh, it's going to be fun. It's the end. It's the best place to be. But no, it's Enderman. 4,500 HP. That's a lot of HP. You probably can't do that with your current setup. You probably have minor armor, lapis armor, So the first thing you want to do is get end armor. End armor is super hard to get. Unless you buy it off the auction house, that is. Alright, so on the auction house, end armor usually goes for about 100,000. I'm gonna look for the lowest bin for ender armor. Just so you know, the chances of you getting ender armor from killing and stabbing a bunch of endermen, it's so low that I've killed about 3,000 of them, and I haven't gotten any. Just to let you know. So an ender helmet is about $40,000, and it's decent. But when you're on the end island, it doubles stats of the armor. For a full set, you're probably looking at 200,000. You can find leggings, yeah. About 200,000 for the entire thing. But if you use my money-making methods from my previous videos, you should know that you can make that in about 2 hours if you work hard enough. To then thinking, oh, I'm gonna kill Enderman now, it's gonna be easy. Wrong. You need to reforge the armor to fierce, get an aspect of the end, which is the sword I'm holding right now, and then you need to make sure you reforge your aspect of the end with hot potato books along with sharp reforge and every single enchanted conceivable. Now you're probably thinking, thermal, that's a huge waste of time and money. No, it's not. You want to go grind spiders for 5 hours to get a leaping sword? Or no, you want to go grind pigs for 10 hours to get a pigman sword? It's not worth it. Just get a sharp aspect of the end, and that will do the job. And you can kill endermen if you can crit. But I can't crit because I'm bad at the game. Anyways, after you get that, run around and kill some endermen. It's fun. Watch them die in pain and scream. Anyways. But that's not going to kill a zealot, is it? And I fell. That's not going to kill a zealot. They have 13,000 HP! So you're probably thinking, what sword could be possibly stronger than this? The aspect of dragons, a sword notorious for slaughtering endermen and zealots. It's not hard to get. You can just buy it off the auction house, but you need combat 18. To get combat 18, you need to kill endermen. Lots of them. Or do dungeons, you can do that too. It's not very fun, but endermen, kill them. They're cool. Oh god, no. Alright, so you've done all of that now. You've got your aspect of the dragons. Got it with sharp. You probably put some stars on it if you know how to do that, and every enchantment you can get on it just to make it stronger. But you can't one-shot zealots. Strength potions, that's your solution. But then you're probably thinking, well, thermal, what about the rich guys running at Mach 3? That's where our next set of armor comes in. Young Dragon Armor. Young Dragon Armor is an armor that allows you to run also Mach 3 above 50 HP. Each piece gives you speed plus 20 speed and some decent stats. This also needs to be reforged to fierce if you want to be able to stab these zealots. Now, if you can't afford this, you're doing stuff wrong. If you can't afford Young Dragon Armor, I recommend killing zealots. It's gonna take 2 shots, but you gotta kill them, because you can get something called crystal fragments. And some people are stupid and want to buy crystal armor. Don't know why, just get superior with necrotic on it. It's so easy. But they get crystal armor, and they'll buy those crystal fragments for, I don't know, $100,000. Once you get about 6 or 7, sell them all to some random player and never speak to them again because they want you to come back with more fragments. Don't go back. It's not worth it. Anyways, once you get that, buy young dragon armor. It's not expensive. Literally, it's like $500,000. No, it's not. I'm lying. It's about as expensive as Ender armor. It's not that expensive. Then you want to max it out with enchantments, and then finally, you're ready. What? You didn't one-shot them. How? I did everything Thermal said. He told me to do all of this. Did you collect the fairy souls? That's right, you heard me. Fairy souls! Fairy souls are souls scattered around the earth, in the worlds and the planets. There's about 238. It's the most time-consuming bit of Skyblock, and it's not fun. I recommend having a grappling hook to find these, and your aspect of the end because it makes you be able to teleport, and a ton of ender pearls, and also look up a tutorial because you're not finding them by yourself. At that point, you should have done it. You should have been able to one-shot zealots. Let's go try. After collecting a ton of fairy souls and putting on a sharpness potion with your aspect of the dragons, a single star, you put it to test, and then some rich guy comes steal it. Never mind. You put it to test. You've done it. You've done it. You've one-shotted zealots, and after stabbing, I don't know, about 420 zealots, you should have the chance for a special zealot to appear. A special zealot will be carrying an ender frame or whatever they're called, and when killed will drop a summoning eye. A summoning eye can be either used to put into the altar to summon a dragon that people will shoot at, which is about to happen right now. So great example right here. You get a bunch of players who have been playing for 5 years, they summon a dragon for poor people. Or you can do the intelligent thing and sell it on the bazaar. Don't ever put them into the altar unless you have more than $10 million. It's not worth it. You're losing money. So that's a guide to killing zealots. And if you're still having trouble, you're doing something wrong. I have nothing else to tell you. There's literally no other tips and tricks unless you want to go spend $1 million on buying an enchanted blaze rod just so you can get like strength 5 potions for an extra 75 damage. If that doesn't work, there's nothing. You're hopeless. You cannot one-shot zealots. It's not possible. Please remember to like and subscribe before this dragon blows me back. Please, I'm so desperate. Please.